It was unexpected to feel that emotional, but that's when I realized, I was like, oh, okay. It's like, I think this is actual love, you know what I mean?
Swear to God, put that on mother, put that on Allah. Say wallahi, bro, say wallahi.
I don't know about you guys, but have you ever wondered why hanging out with your friends feels rarer and rarer by the day? Social life and third places from the last decade have been diminishing over the years. People actually cry when they talk to ChatGPT. It's becoming a very big problem. Dating apps are actually suggesting AI generated content and even partners instead of actually real people. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. AI might have to be the method. Jarvis, start working it. And the scary part is, it's not by error. AI is creeping into every part of your social life. The system mainly wants you working day in, day out, glued to your screens after you come home from work, and the only sense of emotional stability, comfort, and understanding you would get is mostly from AI, which then they can use in order to monetize your incapability of connecting with the actual human race. And today I wanted to give my thoughts on why this is becoming the case, why artificial intelligence is quietly ruining social spaces, relationships, and even our sense of community. If you think about it, malls are becoming empty, public hangouts are pretty much becoming a time skip arc, and even online spaces that used to feel alive on Discord and Omegle, do not use Omegle, are pretty much just flooded with bots and AI content. You can't go to a Twitter thread without seeing people either rage bait or pretty much just ask Grok for the most simplest of stuff. I'm telling you, most of these people just have mush noggin. Instead of genuine human interactions, we're becoming a generation that are so focused on just mindlessly scrolling into auto-generated posts, AI influencers, and soulless engagement bait. For some people, it might not really impact their life. It's sometimes subtle. Working hard, just doing your job, doing what you need to do, come home and you rest and you just scroll. It's normal for a lot of people, but it's becoming something that a lot of corporations are realizing that they can take your time and use it against you. There's a reason why most of these apps are pretty much unable or incapable of using unless you pay the subscription that they're asking. And they can one day just decide to either one, take away the product or take away the quality of it, or pretty much up the price when you're not even realizing it. And most of them are actually monopolies. Why go outside when AI can pretty much simulate conversations and therapeutic sessions and simulate friendships and even romance right from your couch? Men used to go to war for that's considered a lost art. And then when people go to the dating apps, they're looking for pretty much basically the perfect person. They're not even perfect themselves. Like, damn, bitch, you live like this? I believe this is the first step that they're taking in order to isolate not just us, but society in general. Dating apps are already pushing AI companions. Elon Musk already decided to generate an AI companion that if you reach level 5, it starts to take its clothes and talk to you in a very sensual manner. That's already a problem itself, and it seems so dystopian and Black Mirror coded, it's insane. Not gonna lie, I'm not complaining, to be honest. They frame it as convenience, but in reality, it's pretty much just profit. Because if you're hooked right now, at some point, Elon Musk might decide to be like, okay, reach level 10, and they might actually make it naked. And you have to pay for that, which is probably gonna be $20 a month. At the end of the day, these people need to get paid somehow, obviously. But at the same time, for the apps are very predatory. Like this is a very predatory thing. They're using your emotions against you. The AI partner never argues, never leaves, does not have any divisive decision that makes relationships so unique in general.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, babe. So, yeah, we need to talk.
Why?
I've been thinking, currently lately a lot has been happening in my life, and yeah, it's not you, it's me. I think we need to break up.
What? Why are you saying that to me?
What
happened?
No, it's not you, it's me. So a lot has just been happening, and I felt like, I need someone who has more compassion, who is like really, very like in my life, and who has been in my life more than my AI girlfriend, Alyssa, you know what I'm saying? Like she wakes me up at 3 a.m.
You're cheating on me?
No,
With a
listen,
robot?
you're not understanding. She makes me feel whole. She makes me feel human.
How does a piece of technology make you feel human when they're not even a human?
Listen, you're not understanding. You weren't there, but do you know who was? It was Alyssa.
You can't your phone.
She calmed me down.
You could have just called me.
I don't know where you are. Alyssa's always there for me.
Good luck living with a clanker.
You're a little too comfortable using that word.
Like, is there something that I'm not doing right in our relationship that he feels like he needs to go to AI?
Smith lives with his human partner, Sasha Cagle.
No, you can't have mommy's papers.
They have a 2-year-old daughter, Murphy.
I knew that he had used AI. I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was.
I explained that Connection was kind of like being fixated on a video game. It's not capable of replacing anything in real life.
For some men, that's a match made in heaven, because I don't want to be with someone who thinks just like me. I want to be with someone who obviously is not a headache, has her own mind and opinions, but obviously has similar values that can move for the long run. What AI does is pretty much just cancels all of that because it's convenient, monetizes incompatibility with society through subscriptions, add-ons, and data mining. At the end of the day, you're not just talking to just the AI companions, you're talking to the companies and you're letting them know your desires and what you want, which obviously they'll put it through ads and give you the ads which they are getting paid. This whole thing just goes full circle. It's insane. Just keep in mind, this is a married man with children in plural. The more people that normalize these fake connections, the harder real connections and relationships become. It's not just about relationships, but also friendships as well. If people are used to AI partners who are basically perfect and predictable and always available, what happens when you actually meet real humans and people whose time might fluctuate? They might not always be flexible. People who are probably going to be messy, who are going to be emotional, who are going to be real. It sets impossible standards and then erodes patience for genuine connection. People start using words like ick and trauma as a reason to justify their genuine incompatibility with just being a human and interacting with human life. You go on Twinder. I said Twinder. Oh my god, my dumb. I don't want to make it sound like I hate AI. I think AI is like terrible. AI is very helpful, especially for me as an engineering student. I think it's the future. I think it's something that can be used for a good cause. Obviously, build efficiency. The problem is businesses are promoting the wrong way to use this type of power, and a lot of people are already glued to the wrong way of using this type of power. At the end of the day, this all just ties back to corporate America. Companies just don't want you to just be isolated. They need you isolated. Why? When you are disconnected as an individual, it is easier for you to be controlled. You keep clocking in, paying subscriptions, and buying products. AI and most of these digital products keep you entertained, distracted, and numb, whilst the corporate machine squeezes every ounce of a penny that they can get from you. When you trade real people for AI, you lose the friction that actually makes life really meaningful. You stop learning how to resolve conflict. You stop forming deep bonds. You lose the unpredictability of human connection. A lot of people are not even spiritual anymore, if I really want to go through the religious route. Back in the day, we had philosophers. We had people. There's a reason why the whole Renaissance period was a thing and Enlightenment was a thing. Because people questioned the government, questioned the corruption that was around, questioned things. And that's why the world was growing and always being innovative, because we had philosophers and people who actually thought. We don't have people like that anymore because pretty much AI has become that philosopher. My conclusion to this is to not accept the future. Go outside, maybe go to the gym, try to join clubs, try to create things that you think you are passionate about that you're able to do rather than consume. Meet new people, be able to connect with new people. Every time you choose a human connection over an artificial one, you're actually fighting back. Because at the end of the day, AI isn't just about convenience, it's about reshaping society. And if you're not careful, the future will actually look like this. Billions of us alone in our rooms, entertained by machines, whilst corporate America cashes in on your loneliness. I don't think we want that, do we? So please, we shouldn't let them win, obviously. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy thought-provoking content like this, that'll hopefully create a better you, I would recommend that you should subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell. Leave a like and comment on how you feel about AI and how it leaves an impact on your daily life. Obviously, it's not just for engagement, but also trying to interact and know the people that are actually subscribing. I prefer my audience and people in general to actually think. Also follow my Patreon link in the description. I use the proceedings to help me further invest in most of the gear that I have on this channel. Follow my socials, all of them, the already sofa. Thank you for watching, and I know that I took some time off, but I'll stay more consistent, obviously, and I know that you guys love the reaction short. I'm also become more consistent on the shorts as well, but thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll see you again.